Word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. Taylor want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. A nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start, send me the house shake. Nigga sweeter than a pound case. Eyes on your chin, better watch what your mouth say. Lean with the footballs, got a nigga tripping. Fuck it, nigga keep sipping. AK with the beam on it. Clip sold on, I can lean on it. My nigga like behind ball. Move 100 pounds for a lawyer, beat the charge. Jack down, and let play Marshall. If a nigga try to rob, fucking hit him with them. Word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. They don't want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. 100 bands on your head, get the job done. Throw it up, nigga, where you from? Whole hood hot, cause your nigga hitting licks. Ain't made a meal yet, but he still nigga rich. Stick on my, stick on my, stick on. How you want it, nigga? Full of the city. Looking for the cash, searching for the bag. Young nigga wildin', throwing up flag. Shooters on the roof with a scope. Money make gon' treat you like the Pope. Keep me in the post.
Hello. I swear, I don't care how many of y'all complain about that sound, that little buzzer in the end. It just says to get your ass in here. I like it and I'm going to keep it. What is going on this nice Wednesday? I hope you guys came over from the premiere of The Wash. Ciao. I just cannot wait to bring my guest out. We're not only going to get into him, but we're going to get into this movie in the fourth installment of the after party. I'm like really excited and, struggling at the same time, but we still gonna do what needs to be done. Like, I'm just really interested to hear what my guest has to say and hear him come out and defend this movie and act like it's the best one ever made. So he is absolutely the perfect person to do this with. I'm going to read a couple of you guys' comments, bring my guest out, ask him some questions, and then we are going to get into the wash being washed. All right, let me see what y'all saying out here. Let's see. Hey, Struggle. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Yo, hello, Dr. D Movie Man. Of course, y'all know if you guys are getting in here, be sure to show some love, hit that like button, leave a comment. Let me know you are here. Do not hold up any walls in the live. Let's see. Still standing on my city classic comment. It's just a LA thing. I get it. I absolutely get it. If it's a classic for you, I respect it all day long. Let's see. The Wash. Yeah, the Wash. Child. Let's see. Hey, Struggles again. Hello, Nicole. Thank you so much for being here. As you guys get in here, remember to show love. I am about to bring out my guest. I'm like, I kind of felt a little petty that he picked this. I felt like he picked this movie to like personally get at me because we can't never agree on liking anything. So like out of all the choices I gave you, you picked maybe the one movie that I'm reviewing that I just do not like. One take, big dog. Get on up in here.
What up?
What is good? Thank you for being here. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm ready to review this Oscar-worthy, Oscar snub excellence from Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. You feel me?
Oscar snubbed excellence. All right,
Yeah.
he came out the gate line putting a whole lot on it. It's okay. It is absolutely okay. One take, if you think it's, Oscar worthy excellence, you better be prepared to back up that statement. Before we
No,
even
I
get
am.
there, I want to give you the screen for a second to, give people a little intro to your channel and whatnot and tell the folks a little bit about yourself. Go ahead and
Oh, what up, man? It's One Take Big Dog, but just call me Big Dog. Tyler loves to call me One Take, and I have the best movie takes in the world. Me and her typically disagree. Only reason we disagree is because I'm always right and she's typically always wrong. But if she just learned to accept everything that I say as truth, then everything will be all right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie. Typically, I like bad movies, but after I get through talking about them, people tend to love them. All right. Y'all can follow me on all the socials at One Take Big Dog on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of those good things. I haven't really been posting a lot on YouTube lately, but don't worry about that because a lot of content is on the way in the near future. But yeah, Tyra, let's get this rolling. On here, break down all of these lies that you've been speaking about this fantastic movie.
This is oh my gosh. First of all, can I ask you some questions, some personal things about yourself first? Can I do that before you jump down my throat about
Okay,
why The Wash
that's
deserves
cool.
the
That's cool.
Oscar? One take. What is the hardest thing about YouTube?
Hold on. Hold on. Say it one more time.
I said, what is the hardest thing about YouTube for you?
Uh, Timing. I
Hmm.
think it's the timing because I think for me, in order for my content to be the way I want it to be, I would
Mhm.
need more time to devote to like each individual video. But at the same time, I watch and talk about so many different things, and I always like rush myself to like get the content out.
Mhm.
Therefore, some of the videos aren't as, I would say, cinematic as I would want them to be. They're just all very raw. But I think for me also, I'm not the best editor and things like that. I think my greatest component is just me talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's pretty much what I focus on most of the time. But I think in this day and age where everything is done to like the highest degree and there's so much more effort it seems that people put in their videos that just giving people you talking does not always go over well. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I need to focus a little bit more on like the actual visuals and things.
Child, we are so opposite one take. I'm going to back for edits and visuals and doing the most because I feel like me
Yeah.
talking is just not. We're in the same page in that boat. Like a lot of people don't want to tune in to, depending on who it is, because you see some people they're just talking and they get a whole bunch of views. But I feel like with my channel, I have to go above and beyond. We got to do a skit, we got to do some singing, some edits, and this, that, and the third just for people to check your girl out. Because just sitting here and talking, I just don't feel like they would tune in as much. But what is the first video that you ever posted? And with the trials and tribulations of YouTube, are you still like really hyped and dedicated to your platform?
The first video I posted was March 3rd, 2017. It was a review of the film Logan, all them
Mhm.
superhero movies, and that was the very first video I think I ever did, and I still love doing it because I feel at peace when I'm like in front of the camera talking about like movies or TV shows. So I'm
Yeah.
still dedicated to it. It just other circumstances kind of like get in the way, so I'm not able to do it as often as I would like.
Yeah, y'all, because YouTube don't pay nothing. If y'all ever thought, I get that question all the time. Like, so does YouTube pay well? I'm like, what? Hell no.
Nah.
YouTube pays absolutely nothing. So to do this on a regular basis, you really have to be dedicated and have a passion for it. Because I know when I just talk or post the aspect of me starting a Patreon, I have a lot of you guys who aren't as dedicated to me, who come out the woodworks. Oh, she's just trying to get money. This is a money grab. Everybody always trying to start these little channels and run and do Patreon and do these things. Absolutely not. Even with the aspect of membership, Patreon support from you guys, like you guys purchasing these films, like The Wash. It is still, you have to really intensely be dedicated to doing this and have a passion for it because it does not subsidize anybody's income. Lord, what is the ultimate goal for you on YouTube to go, you know what? I reached the plateau of where I want to be on the platform.
uh, I want to have like my own like web series in which we talk about movies and TV and just really like I wanted to like kind of like bridge certain things between people, and where we can talk about not only like how much you care about a movie, but how it affected like your real life, so that we can delve into more things like that. I kind of want to do like this, like exactly what you're doing, but just like on kind of like on the grandest stage, to where I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people don't care about it, but dude, I want to be famous. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I want you to see me walking down the street and be like, "Oh, this big dog." Oh man, then people asking me questions about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
About like,
God.
did you see this? Did you see that? I'm like, yeah, man.
What's
That's
why we
what
always
it
gotta
is.
be opposite? We always gotta be opposite on everything. Like that's the last thing I
Lord,
want. That is the last thing I want. I don't want no notoriety. I don't want to be famous. Like I just want I want my check. I want my subs. Like I want like a devoted following to where they support me. And I want to at least for us to reach that 100K mark. Like if nobody sees me on the street and goes, "Oh, that struggles," like I could give a damn. I'm chilling. I don't care about going down nobody's carpets. I just want to be close to my subs and do what I do and love it and do it the best. That's about it. Like, child, you gotta know who I am. Last question.
Nah, I need to.
You need somebody to know one take. All right, that's what's up. Last question. How did you find me? I know how you found me, but just for the people out there who might not know, how did you find Tyra and Struggle Reviews?
My boy B. Avery, great dude. And that was just my opinion reviews. He linked us up, and I think the first thing we were doing was Euphoria, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
It might.
No.
I think it was
You know what it was? It was you, because I remember you being all kind of defensive because that new Candyman had came out, and I was like, I ain't like none of that shit. And you was like, no, this is the best movie ever made, like you about to do right now.
I don't know if I said all of that, but I definitely was the only person defending that movie, which I think I did a tremendous job at doing.
You did. It was a lot of us on that panel. You did.
But yeah, B. Avery linked us up together, and like you probably one of the most entertaining and authentic people I've ever met on here, because like you show yourself and like you just got like this magnetic personality where you talking just like, oh, what is Tyra talking about? And we don't agree on nothing, but I love hearing you talking nonsense.
Oh, and last question. What comes to mind first when you see The Wash? Nothing.
Hilarious.
Oh, God.
Like hilarious. Like lowbrow humor. I don't even care, but I love it. I love that lowbrow humor. I love it. I love the bad acting. I love I love the terrible script. I love how it's about a wash a company, and then it turns into something completely different. I love all that shit.
What? Oh my God. One take. I love a lot. I'm all for the lowbrow humor and all of that. Like, this is how much weed was in this movie. More than enough. Enough to catch a case. Like, it was a whole lot. Like, that's why I think you were all money in. You were in the live, and you were like, I never thought about this, like, in the likes of a stoner comedy. This is like a stoner comedy to me. But going back to watch this is such a rip off of the other Friday movies. Like, this is a less entertaining version of the Friday movies. I swear. That's what I saw when I was watching it. It just made me want to go and watch Friday. Now, granted, this came out before Friday After Next, but this is literally like Friday After Next. Q clearly took it and elevated it and did it a little bit better. Christmas setting made it funnier, but this is a mix between that and the OG like 1970s the car wash movie. But this was watching paint dry for me. I could not dig to find. It was hard to find laughs. I'm sorry, it was.
No. I swear I do not believe that one bit. First of all, this movie is definitely better than Friday After Next.
What?
Definitely has way more humor. Listen, Friday After Next completely dropped the ball. I'm letting you know right now from the jump. Listen, the opening scene of this movie, before we even got to see anybody acting, him getting fired from Foot Locker and walking out like this, bro. Come, you already in it.
I didn't get it. I did not get it. Like,
oh my God.
And I am not going to act like Friday After Next is a masterpiece. Like the films, the Friday franchise goes in order. Like Friday is the ultimate, like is an actual good film. Next Friday is somewhere in the middle, and then Friday After Next is like, it's not the best, but it still makes me laugh. Like this here, it was so hard for me to laugh one take. Like I don't know if I wasn't getting the references. Like they weren't hard to get. This is a very simplistic ass movie, but I thought it was so stale. Like I couldn't find two fucks or two laughs to give. I was trying so hard because y'all know when y'all pay for stuff, I'm gonna give my 100%. But if I don't like something, I just do not like it. This was not funny. I don't care. I don't care. The only thing that was funny, like the only thing is like when we get into the dumbest criminals ever, that's when the movie gets funny. The chemistry between Snoop Dogg and Dre is always going to be on point because they've been together forever at this point. So that was good, like the bickering, but like just everybody else, it was not funny for me one take. It wasn't. Both of the girls were not his girlfriend. The other friend was just like a little latchkey friend. She was just there to bounce a little ass. But Truth Hurts was actually the girlfriend.
Okay. Eminem calling in every day. I got the AK and I'm
gonna spray every mother from around the way. I was there. I was there. Clearly, one take did not watch my premiere of my video.
Yo, and then
it was. I got.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay,
you got.
Go ahead.
Listen, you got the scene where the dude stole the money out of a girl car.
Yes.
Here, I don't need it anyway. And it was number $3. The dude, the Snoop Dogg plug pulling up, talking about, I'm gonna give you the weed for free. I'm gonna sell you the bomb. He all like, I need about $4,000-5,000 for it. Like, well, nah. I do 500. That'll work.
I just one take. I'm sorry. Like, I was trying. Like, I don't want. Hey, Monique 69 Ways Johnson. Thank you so much for being here. When I tell you one take, I was trying so hard to find a comedy in this film. I don't know if just with age, you just find certain ish to not be funny anymore. But it took me back to movies like this, and we're gonna get into to DJ Pooh. Like all of these movies here, like I'm laughing off of this. And then when you get into like lowbrow, idiotic, just downright stupid stuff, I'm laughing at, a Pineapple Express. I'm laughing at a Half Bake. I will laugh at How High till this day. I just could not. I couldn't. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch it with one take. I could not find the humor. Like, I just couldn't. I couldn't. I'm sorry. Hello, Mo.J. Thank you so much for coming through. Y'all go check out Mo.J's channel. It says The Wash. That's a classic. I played the theme song still. All right, y'all really. Let's see, between B. Avery and Lamont.
It was that good.
Flash networking. Right. Thank you, B. Avery and Lamont. They be linking up all kind of folks who would never find each other. Everybody, half the people I know is because of B. Avery and through Lamont. So that's what's up. I agree with him. I know you do. I ultimately know you do. Like, I already knew that One Take was going to come through with the save for this film and act like, it was supposed to, like, oh, this is great. Getting back into just the movie, like the director here, DJ Pooh, aka Red from Friday, aka my grandmama gave her that chain. He gonna cry in the car. This is what he does. Like, he, from the looks of it, of course, he has a writing credit for co-writing The First Friday, but he also wrote and directed Three Strikes, which I'm gonna laugh at. I'm gonna laugh at Three Strikes. And he also did a newer film, I think it's called Grow House. I haven't seen that one, but this is still in the realm of kind of what he does. It's going to be lowbrow humor. It's going to be a collection of, different comedians, especially from the early 2000s or in the 90s. Just a group of black folks just doing just the dumbest ever. And it's funny. Three Strikes is funny to me. The Wash was not funny to me.
The Wash has so many just quotables. The phone call. Hello? It's the kidnappers again. I come on, you on the floor laughing. You on the floor. You thinking about how terrible a friend Snoop Dogg is throughout 90% of the movie. Like, just get my rent. I'm like, dang, Snoop, y'all supposed to be boys. Dre coming up. I'm your boss. Like, it's so much just like subtlety and over the topness. I don't see. I watched it yesterday. Me and my partners was in here watching it yesterday.
Were y'all high?
No, sober as can be. Rolling. I'm talking about tears because it's been a while since I watched it. Tears in my eyes.
Uh-oh. Think we lost one take. There we go.
Yeah, listen, tears in my eyes, straight laughing.
This is the only thing that kept me going. Just these two. I just love to see them together. And this is yet another thing to kind of add to their legacy of everything that they've done in music. Like, remember when we did The Watch? Like, they have such great chemistry. I felt like this movie should have been better, and it could have been better. Between the both of them, I love Snoop Dogg as an actor a little bit more than Dre, but the both of them can, like, low-key act. Like, the script was like subpar. I feel like DJ Pooh needed some help with the script. If we would have elevated the script and I mean a little bit more, I could have rocked with the movie. And then we have Eminem, Dr. Dre, and Snoop here. Like, there is no reason that this just shouldn't be like flat out just funny even now with this movie being from 01. Maybe I laughed at this shit in 01 when I was 12 or 11. Oh, grown ass Tyra was not laughing.
Hold up. Cause watch what I'm finna do real quick. You hear me? Watch what I'm finna do. You over here talking about this script. Just hear me out.
Okay.
This right here highlights the struggle of a black man. Also, it highlights when a black man gets in power, how he treats another black man. Also, the bond between brothers and how that's tested when somebody starts to do better. You feel me? Not only that, it's also when adversity gets in y'all way. Can y'all come together as brothers? You know what I'm saying? To accomplish a goal, which was saving the boss. You feel me? Because they had a plan. Because they was like off. You feel me? They wasn't seeing eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg over here hating on my boy. My boy got the girl in the crib. You know what I'm saying? He finna smack some. You know what I'm saying? Then the two other little lanes coming out, busting up, trying to mess up the spot. Snoop Dogg keep turning the music up because he hating on Dr. Dre. Because Dr. Dre done start doing something good, done find something nice in his life. A nice woman who's in school. You feel me? But all of that, after all of that, they put their differences to the side. They put their differences to the side like real men should. And say, you know what? We got to go get our boss, man. We got to go get our boss. The most least likely person, Snoop Dogg, said, I got this. Done bust up in the spot while we got the girls out there distracting my boy. Hit him upside the head. Say, yeah, let's get up out of here, Mr. Washington. They rescued Mr. Washington. Mr. Washington didn't even appreciate them like that. But you know what they did? They went and got him. Because that's what it's about. It's about brotherhood at the end of the day, Tyra. And I kind of feel like you missed that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like you missed that. But that's what it was about. It was about the brotherhood and coming together as a people.
Not you trying to make this movie deeper than what it was once.
That's what I watched.
Not you trying to make this.
That's what I watched.
Okay, fine. not you trying to make this about brotherhood. That the strongest portion of the movie is them not having no damn brotherhood. Up until like when we get to the ending and Eminem came to spray that AK from around the way. Every mother when he rolled up to spray the wash and D-Lo steps in like, nah, not my nigga. I was like, oh, now like it would have made more sense if he just put his ass out by the end of the movie, because that's how much friction they had in the film. You dead ass don't feel like they're friends. I don't even understand why they're friends, because nigga, if I'm paying half the rent, the whole rent, because you can't pay your half and I gotta sell some weed on the side, nigga, you don't need to be here. He should have put his ass out, okay? I don't want to hear about no brotherhood. You trying to make this all kinds of deep and give this nuance that was just not there. It was not there. This scenario here, when DJ Pooh came in, this was the funniest thing in the movie. Everything else is obsolete. This and Snoop Dogg, what is he doing? I think he's trying to have his little date moment with the female, and he hating and shit, peeping from the room. Other than that, where was the funny? It wasn't anywhere. But okay. Have your kumbaya moment with this film one take. What the fuck? Yeah, it wasn't. Shame Tyra doesn't understand the brotherly bond.
Damn, bro. Shout out to Dane, bro. Shout out to Dane. Dane understand.
Dane, I know you being funny, because no. Absolutely not. Shout out to Monique, who is not buying what you selling one take on this movie. Ain't he selling it? He trying to sell water to a lake just for this trash movie.
Monique, like, I really feel like you got something against brotherhood now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I really feel like you got something against brotherhood, and you didn't want to see the brothers come together. Because, like, Snoop Dogg stepping in front of an AK, after him and his boy just been through some stuff, he say, you ain't finna smoke my homie. That's powerful. And at that moment, Dre just looking up at him like, that's my dog right there. I really and truly, I almost cried.
Oh,
I almost cried.
How the fuck you did it? I'm not gonna play with you. Thank you, Monique. See, Monique, this is why we be here, Monique.
My eyes getting watery.
Monique said, I don't quote the wash. That movie is very low on my list of comedy unless I'm high. This is a stoner, like, I need to be high. Like, when you high, you're hungry and everything's funny. This is not, I will much rather go and watch How High, or like, it's just, I felt like this movie could have been better, and it's just not. I found certain stuff to be funny and certain stuff that wasn't. Mostly the ending, we want dubs, baby, dubs, C notes. That was funny. Like Damien said, Sprinkle with her slow ass coming out there with a distraction and do a little dance, do a little cat. We always here for a couple of titties. It was sad. I was so entertained, even though I was like, where the hell this came from? When we go into the dreamlike sequence and all of a sudden it's titties and ass everywhere at the wash, I was like, oh, okay, this is entertaining. It was giving me tip drill BET uncut video. That I like that, the natural bodies that was naked washing cars. Other than that, I was like, I'm just ready for this shit to be done.
Hear me out. So when they trying to get the drop on what a kidnapper was at, and old girl called him, and he was just like, me, Slim, Face.
Funny.
Like, you don't tell him about me. I'm not here, homie. You tell me you wasn't laughing. Or even when they call asking for the ransom. You're like 50 cents. We want 50. Wait, we doing this over 2 funky ass quarters? Come on.
I gave the movie credit for that scene one take, but that's the only scene I could give it credit for. Or when he calls, he's like, who's on the phone? He's like, it's the census burr. Like that was funny. When DJ Pooh got there, it got funny. I shouldn't have to wait to the ass end, last 15 minutes of this movie to get to some funny. I needed it to be funny throughout. I love Dre and Snoop Dogg's chemistry. I love that little frenemy situation that they had going, and I love the ending. Everything else in the movie, I could absolutely give or take. This just makes me want to watch Car Wash. Car Wash is a superior film. This is a mix between Friday After Next, even though it was later, and Car Wash, and we put it together, and this is what we got. But okay, One Take, you go down that hill of this being a wonderful film. Definitely was funny when Snoop called the landlord. I was trying to laugh all in money in. I was trying I was trying to laugh when the cut the water off and he's just like, I can cut the water off anytime I want to. I I'm sorry. Clearly One Take thought it was hilarious.
Because it was.
It was not.
It was.
Oh,
You
Lord.
okay. Because I feel like you only giving the movie credit for the second half. All right.
I am.
So the first half, you got to set up some stuff. You got to really set up the disconnect between the two. That's what that was focusing on. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. Once you establish the disconnect between these two brothers, you know what I'm saying, who having some, you know what I'm saying, some discrepancies between each other, because you said you would have been kicked them out. It have been situations, you know what I'm saying? It have been situations where it's like, all right, this is my dog. So my dog's staying with me right now. And that's my boy. But like, man, you tripping. Like, you really ain't came through on the brink. So now there's a little bit of tension in the crib, a little bit of friction going on between y'all, you know. But still your dog. So you just gonna ride it through. And that's what they did. Because my boy, he got the job. He just couldn't get paid quick enough. That's all that was. You know, but that's neither here nor there. We got to talk about the comedy. We got to
Where? Do you see that
Ludacris?
No, hey, everybody's reference as far as like funny, it's basically dropping down to the last second half of the movie. Your mama still got a block on the phone, hang up. Hey, we gonna call right back. This is that last ending scene with DJ Pooh. That's the only thing that was funny. But okay, I'm listening.
Those are the quotables. When Buddy was spraying the Windex on Ludacris tires, when Shaq pulled up and punched Buddy, when Dr. Dre stole old dude Jack, old girl to see that he worked at the watch. Yes. When Exhibit was out there arguing with the old white man, when Snoop Dogg knocking off old girl in a closet and Dre knocking on the door. When Dre wakes up the night after and he tries to touch old girl to wake up, she's like, "No, move, Sean. No, I told you no." See that? You don't play with me because I'm giving you all.
It was not funny. I just knew you was going to defend this movie. Like, those things were not funny. All I saw was DJ Pooh making calls like, "Hey, I'm doing a movie." He is very well connected with the industry because he not only does movies, but he does music as well on the production side. Hey, I need my nigga Shaq, Ludacris, all these people with names to roll up, be in my film. And I just saw like famous faces popping up, like little cameos. It didn't do anything for me, like comedic wise. This here, like, this was hilarious to you. This? Why was Snoop so mad at Dre? Exactly.
He wrote this man a piece of paper, said, "Free car wash, man. Anytime you need. Free car wash. You need to give me about 3 or 4 of these. You know what?" He threw it in their face. You want to be a dick about it? Yeah.
Oh, not you cracking up. Not you making yourself laugh. I'm old. Y'all hit that like button because One Take making himself laugh. I have put One Take's link to his channel in the chat. Please go and check out One Take because clearly he gonna make some shit magnificent when it's not. And he does, anime. He does some amazing stuff over there. Please go and check my man's out. Red got his bike back and went on a GTA mission. Yeah, he went and collected some of his little celeb friends and it's like, "I'm gonna need y'all to come through, making a little appearance." The script was like not worth a damn. I'm sorry. You could tell that he wrote it himself. No, gold. This was gold. I'm just not about to play with you. Hood classic. You know what? I'm tired of y'all I'm tired of y'all putting that stamp on stuff. Like, cause no, hood classics or like shit like Baby Boy.
Hello, Tom.
Boys in the Hood.
What's a hood classic then, Tom? This ain't a hood classic.
This is not a classic.
It's a hood classic. That's what we say.
This is not. This is not. I don't think this qualifies to be a hood classic. I really don't. I really do not. Like, what's classic? The fact that it took for somebody to pay for it. Thank you so much to pay for it. For me to go back and watch it, this is not something that I throw on. I never have one flat ass moment to go, you know what? I think I want to watch The Wash. If The Wash is on TV, I'm turning it to something else. Like, that's not a classic.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
What? I am one take. I am. This isn't like, but you know, if Half Baked is on, I'm gonna watch Half Baked. If How High is on, I'm gonna watch How High. Like Pippins has been Pippin, gonna forever be goddamn funny. Get them. Shit is hella funny. It's quotable, and I'm still gonna laugh now. I didn't go into this movie like, oh, I'm not gonna like it. I laughed at this, you know, once upon a time, way back when I was a kid. Watching this shit now, it did not age well, and it was not funny anymore, and it was not a good movie. Like, but that's not here or there. Like, it doesn't have to be a good movie. A lot of the shit, I mean, what? Say it one take.
Half Baked ain't good at all.
I know that. That's the point.
I'm just saying. Not fun. I'm just saying. I ain't never thought to myself.
You call me a hater.
Ooh, let's watch Half Baked. Let's watch Half Baked. Nobody said that ever.
I think Half Baked and How High type of movies, like Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke type shit, is funny. It does not have to be a good movie to be funny. If this was still this same movie and it was still funny, I could rock with it. You can't be a bad movie and not be funny. Like,
oh my God, I'm saying it's funny. The movie hilarious.
Keep on trolling, dang.
Hilarious.
The Wash over Half Baked. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all not gonna take my Half Baked comment and run with it. Well, we don't need no poll. We don't need a poll to prove nothing. If we put these are equally like, none of these movies are like good movies. What I can say is something there, and it's gonna well, you know, this isn't the best movie. This does not have to be some Oscar-worthy like live ass film for me to think that it's funny or it's good.
You know what it is.
This
You know what it is.
It's not what.
Like, you know what? Matter of fact, I really need to see what won the Oscar that year. I really need to go sit back and look at the nominees because I know what it was. They weren't looking out for the black people. That's really what it was. You know,
this should have been up there. This should have been up there for the Oscar one take.
We don't want to give it. I'm just saying, Tyra. You said a movie. Now I'm quoting Tyra. Movie doesn't have to be good to be funny.
You about to make me curse all money in The Wash over Belly? Oh, you tripping? What? Keep going one take. You lies, you tell.
Hey, I ain't got no quotes from Belly coming on my head right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. I ain't got no quotes coming on top of my head right now.
That's because you young. Get out of face.
I'm just saying.
Maybe because I'm older.
I know I'm finna watch the movie with the brotherhood and make me laugh rather than that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You will watch this. You will watch this over Belly.
Absolutely.
Oh!
Absolutely. And I'm standing on that. I'm standing on it.
Lies. 27 people in the chat. If The Wash is on and you have the choice to watch this or Belly with DMX and Nas, please tell me which one you watching, because I'm definitely not watching this. But
they got that. They got that one scene with the song. I don't even know. So when you making it up, you can't remember one scene from Belly like at all. You mean to tell me right now, like you can't remember? What was the scene where he called a girl? He called a girl or something. She was laying in the bed.
So you mean to tell me when you think about Belly, you don't think about Kane's ass in that wig, standing on the corner eating that banana, saying, "I don't like that shit." Like, what?
You talking about the dude who tried to ruin the movie? You talking about the dude who tried to ruin? Come on, man.
Stop.
Come on, man.
Stop. Y'all, I just put one take link in the chat.
Am I lying?
Clearly, he pumps movies up and he lies to make them sound better than what they are.
Don't do
Go
this.
subscribe.
Don't do this. Because I remember watching that main interview when he was mad he didn't get the lead role. So ask Kane, ask him over there eating that banana. He was literally trying to ruin the movie. See, everybody else saw it and was like, oh, it was great. But me, I saw through there. I'm like, man, that's a terrible performance. That's terrible. You over here bringing up Belly, who don't even got people on the same page. You got jealousy within the movie.
The chat brought it up. First of all, no, let me see. Let's see. I don't like that shit. Exactly. Let's see. What you know what, Dane? One take speak about the deep spirituality of the watch. Dang, you trolling, I swear. Let's see. How high is overrated too? Well, Redman and Meth are no Dre and Snoop. How high is better than the wash? What are you talking about? Mr. D-Man, like, y'all tried it. Let's see. Belly. Not Belly all day. Let's see. Belly all day. Let's see. Belly. Okay. What's up? What's good? One take. Who loves the wash? Go over there and, sub if y'all want to hear more about the wash. Belly all day. Thank you, Monique. Belly for sure. Like, you see how delusional you over there being?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I seen your phone in your hand. So you really over here texting somebody in like a private chat, telling all them to say Belly. This is wild. This is wild.
I am not.
This is wild.
These are notes for my live. After this one, I am going to be talking about the idol. Okay. This has nothing to do with this live.
Okay.
You better stop.
Okay. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, really.
I didn't tell these people to do anything. I don't even know how to communicate. I don't even know how to have no mods one take. How I'm supposed to. Kane was salty. Whatever. Like, how high is light years better than the wash? I need money. Thank you all day long.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Light years.
She said light years.
No, come
Tyra
on.
over there sending cash up. I ain't sending no damn.
Disagree with. That's what I'm saying, though. You feel me? You feel me? That's crazy. That's crazy.
We are we're not gonna make this an East Coast West Coast thing. Like, both of these movies are movies with beloved rappers in them. I just happen to prefer Belly because somebody had the nerve to pull up in the chat and say the wash was better than Belly.
I'm just saying, I feel like I got set up.
I told these people to come and do this.
You knew I was gonna be here today, and so you had already told. You had already told your people, like, hey, when he say this, when he say this, we gonna get it.
Let's see, or see somebody agree, but the wash over Belly for me. See how I set that up. How did I set her up to put those two comments there? It's funny as hell to me. See, she still loves the wash more than Belly. I ain't set up nothing that's happening in this chat. These people are genuinely here. Like, two things can hold true.
I know what you said. You said it's getting too one-sided. Somebody's on one side.
I did not. Let's see. Belly is terrible but fun to roast. Yeah, we're not gonna light you. She light years.
That's crazy.
But she just piped it up over Belly. Like, I did not tell anybody to come here and be biased. That is not what we do here over on this channel. One take.
Okay. I hear you.
What is the most memorable thing about this movie that just makes it like, you know what? If it's on, I'm gonna watch
other than like the Brotherhood.
Oh Lord, if you mention him, the Brotherhood, that is like killing me, because that was one of my critiques in my review, that there wasn't like an ounce of like brother. Like, what was the Brotherhood? Because he let him stay there and didn't put his ass out. That was the Brotherhood. Is that what it was?
See, that's hard. You don't understand.
What was the Brotherhood?
We got like a different relationship. You know what I'm saying? We don't come out hugging each other. We be disrespecting each other, but that just lets you know how much we care about each other. You feel me?
DJ Pooh was the funniest character in The Wash. Thank you, YouTube user. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying.
Hold on. Nobody's denying that. Nobody's denying that. Nobody's.
But
that's not something that we like. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, how are you gonna like say that, but at the same time say like I'm like piping it up in the wrong way to say that the last scene in the movie, like the last 15 minutes, is low key the funniest part of the movie. You're saying it's funny like completely throughout. It's hilarious. I felt like that was the only like.
Hear me out, because you cutting up. Because you acting like he was only in the last 15 minutes of the movie. Do you not remember when he first pulled up to the Wash?
He was there for 2 seconds, one take.
They was out there in the front.
2 seconds.
And he said, "Look cool," and he leaned in the car.
2 seconds. He was there for 2 seconds. That little scene of them trying to get them out from in front of the Wash and blocking the entrance, going out there with the gun, telling them to leave. The little car, the switches not hitting. That didn't do anything for me all that much. This here, between the phone call, them kidnapping him, this was funny. Everything else, I could give or take this movie, like, absolutely. See, Big Belly is not better than the Wash. Dane, I got your stance, Dane. I don't need you to pull up. Coming over here trying to cape for one take. Tyra, don't discourage bruh. I am not discouraging. I am not discouraging.
That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing.
If there was a bond in this movie between the two leading men here, and you felt that it was some spiritual ass bond, I'm gonna let you have that. I don't have to see it. Let's see. Didn't DJ Pooh write it? Absolutely. He wrote it. That's why he had the best part. He wrote it. That's why his part was the best part. I'm not saying
he didn't have great parts. I'm just saying you downplaying the lead up to that. Oh, God, that's all I'm saying. And kind of like underrating the comedy that was presented to you before he showed up. But don't get me wrong. He came through. He was a scene stiller. But we got greatness before he came. He just elevated the movie even more.
Well, I didn't get the funny. Let's see. It wasn't no brotherhood. He told him to take his broke ass to the Snooty Fox. And he did. He absolutely did.
See that?
It's another person I messaged. Told him to leave.
See that? You don't even understand. She don't even understand. That's how dudes talk to each other.
Oh, my bad.
That's how dudes talk to each other. You feel? My bad. You know what I'm saying? That's how we talk to each other.
I didn't know.
Love, though.
You really try to make this shit good. I just knew you was gonna do this.
I'm not trying. I'm not trying nothing. Okay, I'm really succeeding right now.
Oh, now I was with you until you said brotherhood. Snoop was about to drive off and leave him hanging dead ass in the beginning of the movie. He got fired from the Foot Locker in the beginning for him trying to steal shoes.
Which was funny. No, see that? It wasn't even that. It was when they went to go pick up the girls, and then they ran the old dude bumped. Now, Snoop ain't had no strap. What are you supposed to do? Hop out and get hit too? What are you supposed to do? Hold on. Wait a minute.
He told him before he got out. Niggas is rowdy right here. I don't even want to get out the car. No, just go get the don't like stop acting like a little bitch. Get out there, go get the females, come get back in the car. I'm tired. I ain't got time to be waiting on you. Nigga cranked up the car like ain't no point in all. Like you gonna leave your nigga? That's the brotherhood. We just gonna leave our nigga to get shot up in the front of some apartment.
See that?
Oh, tell me what was happening, please. Tell me what was happening.
You weren't watching.
My bad.
See that? If you would have saw, Snoop window was down. The passenger side window was down. So if Dre started running, he jumped right in there. Snoop already got the car crushed. They out of there. Dre might have got hit in the back or leg maybe one or two times. They would have been gone though.
So he was cranking up the car so they could have a speedy getaway. He wasn't gonna leave his ass there.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Listen, mind you, it's 30 dudes out there. They all got half of them sticks on them. What they supposed to do? And Snoop ain't got no strap on. Let me ask you something, Tyra. Let me ask you something. Okay, let me ask you something. What your homegirls would have did in that situation?
Bitch, you better not leave me. I know that. I am not leaving my nigga. I don't care who outside. Like, I'm not leaving you, especially when I sent you out there in the first place. Like, really? We're not even gonna try to de-escalate the situation. We ain't even gonna wait to see if our nigga can make it back to the car. We just gonna drive off and leave his ass there and just like, oh, like.
Hold on.
Then you know he was gonna leave him because he came back to the car and he lied. Like, nigga, somebody tried to pull a strap on you. Like, nigga, I saw you start the car. You was about to leave me. Forensic movie critiquing.
Which was also funny. Which was also funny when he said that. I just put it out there.
You know what? Oh, look at him. You got to dig in the bones. Dig through the graveyard to find what was funny in this film. Remember that little tidbit right there? Like, that was funny.
I'm just saying. You always talking about it was, but I'm just saying.
The lies. Listen. One take. Snoop was about to ghost Dre, but he was about to leave him there to just die.
Well, why he didn't drive off then? It hit different. Come on now. Why he
didn't
drive off?
The females came out. The ratchets came out and said, "Oh, this is my brother." Like, back off. And then they got in the car.
He had already pulled out the strap. If he was gonna leave, he would leave as soon as his buddy pulled out the strap.
He was in the process. It takes a little minute for the low ride and, pack it on up. He was hitting a couple of switches of shit, trying to put the car back into position.
Here yet.
You know what? I'm over it. She roasting it. Because Imperial Stats. Right. One Take tried his best to save this movie and just act like it was just so good. Let's see. Nah, he was planning to take off. One Take is trying to hold on to this brotherhood and this spiritual bond that they had. So he don't want him to be about to take off. Because that's what, that's a staple in the movie for him, that bond that Dre and Snoop had as D-Loc and Sean. They were just so damn close and besties. And this is about a brotherhood. It's more than just about the wash. Meanwhile, when some niggas about to shoot you, I'm just going to leave your ass right here. All right.
Cause I ain't no point of both of us dying. Don't nobody know what happened.
Don't nobody be friend One Take. Nobody be friend One Take. One Take gonna leave your ass.
First of all, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have put nobody in that situation. Yeah. But hear me out though.
I just can't with you.
Snoop the one who got hear me out. Snoop the one who got the girls. And he also had one for Dre. So if I done did all this, I done put all this work in. I done put a play in for you too. At the least you can do is go up there and get them. Right?
I didn't see that little latchkey friend. I didn't see the little latchkey friend give up no ass. What are you talking about? She was sleeping on the floor. If you gonna bring a friend like you in there living your best life, get laid, all that work in the little nasty ass bathroom. I ain't see him getting on from her.
Nah.
What happened?
If you ain't got no game, that ain't Snoop's fault. You ain't got no game, that ain't Snoop's fault. That ain't Snoop's fault. That ain't Snoop's fault. You wildin'.
No, when we tried to have a little game as our best friend here, we shitted on it and ruined it and called them same two bras over to mess up the date. Like, we was having game. Now, not you being my whole best friend. This is about a brotherhood. You ain't paid your half of the rent money, but you got money for candles and roses and champagne and shit. Like, what kind of best friend is that, nigga? Where your rent money?
Hold on. See, you trying to give us this without the context. You know what I'm saying? Listen, hold on. While it is true, he did, you know what I'm saying, mess up the play that he had. But do you not remember that when they was at work, he said Dre hit him with the get back to work and threw the little towel in his face? Oh, he's like, oh, okay, you gonna play it like that? I gotta give my lick back. That's how that was happening. You know, they just playing pitter-pat. That's how that was happening. See, you tried to ignore that whole context. You just said like Snoop just did it just because. You know what I'm saying? See, you wildin', Tyra. You wildin'.
I am not. Bree, one taken I will definitely, and we're gonna do something contemporary too. When I tell you, one taken I rarely like the same stuff. We can never naturally agree on a movie that we both think is good or why. So anytime y'all tune in with one taken I, this is what it's gonna be. Because what we're not gonna do is lie on no movies. Like
I'm just speaking the truth. You feel me? That's all I'm doing.
Okay, you know what? It's I didn't see. Thank you, Imperial Stats. He get on my nerves. Like I knew you was gonna pull up with the safety for this movie. Like first of all, okay, you want to give it the brotherhood. I didn't see the vision, and I'm sorry that I missed this deep connection that D-Lo and Sean had in the movie, because basically it just sounded like, bleh, if you don't come through with this rent money, I'm putting your ass out. Before he came through with the save for Eminem in the end when he was about to get shot, you could have told me that these was enemies and they just happened to be living together. Like, nigga, if we wasn't living together, if I didn't have any zero history with you, nigga, I would have probably put you out. Like, I just don't. I didn't see it, but you know, hey, if you saw the deep connection, I commend you on it because you look deep for that.
He literally told him, "Might need to go down to the wash." He gave him a literal recommendation, and then when Mr. Washington asked about it, just think about this. His name is Mr. Washington. That's just so great because the movie called The Watch, but I ain't gonna get into all that right now. He literally gave him a recommendation. He told him. He like, that's the real clean cut dude, you know what I'm saying? Suit and tie type nigga. You know what I'm saying? He told him, like, yeah, I'm my boy. He ain't like me, he different. You know what I'm saying? So you giving him this assistant manager job, he gonna do something right by it. You know what I'm saying? He looking out for his boy.
It was so deep, y'all. Y'all missed it. This was deep as hell, and we just, we just didn't get to see it. I'm so, you know what? I'm gonna go. You know what? Now, hell no, I ain't going to watch this shit ever again. I can't suffer. I can't suffer through it again. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm just here to give the people what was really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Snoop was just expressing his sexual rights as an American. Can't be mad at that. Dane, I'm tired of you, I swear. Tyra got a point, messing up Dre's evening with Kent Masters King with her fine ass. We did all that finessing just to get her there for him to be hating. Like, real niggas don't do that. Even if I'm mad at you, I'm still gonna let you get yours. Like, I wouldn't do that to my nigga. But all right.
Hello.
And what we skipping over is the fact that Dre's character was just he was trying to do his job. He was doing his job. Like, first of all, you can't be on camera stealing and you up in here selling weed. He didn't even say you can't sell weed up here. Like, no, I need you to be a little discreet. Like, you already being washed. You already been caught stealing. I have it up to me to whether or not you can still work here. But you know what? You my nigga, so I'm not gonna fire you. And then on top of that, I do live with you. I'm not paying my half of the rent money. Like, and then that weed you selling, it is paying for the rent. So let me back off. We could even respect the fact that we was just doing our job. Nigga, I'm trying to do my job so I can get the boot off my car and pay the rent money. Nothing.
Oh. See, I'm just trying to let you finish. That's all. I'm just trying to let you finish. That's all I was doing. First of all, you over here taking this job way too serious, my G. If you see all the stuff we out here doing, then you want to come trip on me about this little dope I'm selling over here on the side. You know what I'm saying? I still got to give me some money because listen, obviously I'm not making enough working here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I've been able to cover the rent for so long without you having your half. You know what I'm saying? So stop tripping. I know how stuff work down here. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, we over here talking about they messed up the whole situation with old girl. You started out that whole situation with a lie. That's really what she got mad at. Now, if we want to keep it G, when they busted up in the house, yeah, the move got through off. But she said, "Oh, why did you lie to me? You could have told me you worked at the wash." That's what she got mad at. So she was mad at the girls busting in the spot, talking about, you know what I'm saying, whoop-de-whoop. She was mad at the fact that he lied at her. So that's why he fumbled that bad. Don't put that off on Snoop. See that? I knew what you were going to try to do. That's why I let you talk.
I'm sick of you. No, as my nigga, like even if I'm mad at you, whatever, like it's not my job to like ish on that. Like the only reason, first of all, if I'm lying to get some, that's my business. That ain't none of your business. Like that lie got out there because of the females he invited over to mess it up. He intentionally invited them broads over to mess up the date. Like then, as my lovely, what is that comment there? Like why he give him no ride, and why he just let slid by my man's and give him no ride, just left him at the bus stop. Like it was a whole lot of bickering. Like yeah, you mean to tell me it's brotherhood to leave your man's at the bus stop? Like I couldn't understand his gripe with
Whoa,
him doing too much at the
whoa.
wash when he was just doing his
Oh my
job.
God. My boy knees were weak. He just got through being some donuts. Like I just woke up, bro. I know what time I gotta be to work. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you was on your way to the unemployment office anyway, so how you was gonna get there? But now you want to come out. And last time I checked, wait a minute, because see that now I know y'all didn't. We all watched the movie. Y'all weren't paying attention because when he went out there to the bus stop, he didn't ever go back into the house like, "Hey, D, can you come take me down? Take me downtown?" That ain't what he said. That ain't what he said. You feel me? He went in there, told D what he was about to do. D told him, "Hey, man, you might need to go holler at the watch." You feel me? Recommendation that got him a job, assistant manager. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then he went stood at the bus stop. That's what happened. Man,
That was the
y'all.
first time. That was the first time he was at that bus stop twice. The second time when they started bickering, he passed him up deliberately and looked him up and down like, yeah, nigga, catch the bus. Like that was the second time he left him out there. Like, you know what? I'm not finna force. You're not finna force me to see no brotherhood in
We
this little
beefing
tight ass.
right now. We beefing like, yo, kiss the bus. We beefing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, had no consideration for him. Like, I'm just trying to do my job. Recommendation or not, if I'm not doing a good job, I'm going to get fired. Hence, once again, no half of the rent money. I'm trying to get in good with Mr. Washington and do my freaking job. But I got to get off. You in here with these little bum bitches.
You gonna get fired.
Living your best life.
You gonna get fired.
Keeping me up with the music all out.
Oh, girl at the register don't do nothing but watch 106 in Park. She ain't got fired. D show up to work late every day. He ain't got fired. You got employees stealing out of every car that show up. They ain't got fired. You got a dude putting Windex on people's rims. He ain't got fired. So you think just because you don't come through here woo to woo telling me to do this, telling me to do that you gonna get fired? I've been at this spot long enough. I know what's going on. Mr. Washington ain't gonna do nothing.
That's the thing. It was okay. It wasn't solely about say now y'all got to do hustle and flow. Child, I'm gonna beat one take up over hustle and flow. Like I'm going to find his ass just because of what the shit I feel like he's gonna say. Like a B was hacked. Like I no do state property too. That's the funny one with Nori. Man, let's see. I need a Prim's Hood Cinema crossover. I think Prim reads his commentary from a script. What? Y'all don't say that. We don't know that. Kanye voice. I'm gonna let you finish. One take has been trying to let me finish. He really has. Let's see. It's one take trying to justify the foolishness for me. Ain't it, Bree? He going to bet. No, it wasn't just about like. As you see in the movie, the commentary is Mr. Washington never fires anybody. The one time he fires somebody, high key Chris Eminem, this fool wanna, shoot up everybody and kill Mr. Washington. It wasn't about not just getting fired. He wanted to elevate. Like if I do my best in this position, I'm trying to get my money. Like I'm trying to get to the money. You can't hate on me for trying to get to the money. Like I'm not just trying to be stifled. Everybody and their mama walking around there, you stealing, you ain't doing your job, but you want to raise. Like, I'm not doing that. Y'all niggas ain't finna jeopardize my job or have him looking at me sideways. I'm trying to elevate. I'm trying to get a raise. I'm trying to pay rent and get this boot off. Not only am I going to do my job, but I'm gonna put pressure on the job. I'm gonna hold y'all to a standard because I'm trying to do my shit at the wash. If y'all can't do that, get up my face. Like, I don't know. I don't know how one take do his job at work, but like, the fuck?
That's crazy. That's crazy. See, you over here talking about me trying to make something more than what it actually is. And yeah, that's exactly what you just trying to do.
You started it.
I'm trying to elevate. It's Mr. Wash, and then it's you. But you trying to elevate, trying to get a raise. You've been out 3 days.
All the more, like, at least can I, like... And Mr. Wash was popping him up the whole time. Like, this boy might work out. He actually good because according to Mr. Wash, like, you already connected to D Lokes ass. He don't even do nothing. I don't need another mother coming in here not doing anything. Let me show that I'm not like that. I'm gonna do my job. I'm not just gonna be taking hella breaks in the car smoking weed and getting it in nasty public bathrooms. I'm gonna do my job unlike everybody else around here.
Nah. See that? Now you cutting up. Now you really cutting up. Okay. Ain't like he was just out there trying to do his job. He over here trying to mess over people. He over there telling them like, yeah, they can come down here in the morning, watch the car, so you ain't got to pay them the full minimum wage. Man, he a crook, man. You over here trying to defend this man. He a crook. You, man, boy, that's a house, man.
That's a what? It's a house what? Man. It's a house what?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's a house
he needs to be knocked down a couple knots. He needs to be knocked down. See, D was a thing that kept him stable. You feel me? Make him never forget where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too high up and forget, you know what I'm saying, the people who looked out for you. You know, see that you have to see that. You know what I'm saying? That's why every time they got into it, D felt play. D really was more hurt. You know what I'm saying? By the way his boy was acting, like, hold up, dog, I looked out for you. Now you want him.
D was all about D. Like, we not finna take that one opportunity of him saying, like, hey, come on, just take your ass down to the watch. The unemployment office ain't gonna give you no money. D was all about D. This had nothing to do with their bond. He was mad, like, not you coming through here trying to F up my rotation. I bitches on my break. I smoke weed whenever I want.
One time.
He do that shit on the regular. Like, the way she rolled up there and went in that funky ass bathroom or that single paper towel trying to give it up. Like, who first of all, gross. They do that all the time. That was not one time. that was not one time. And then when I come to you, even though I am in the position, like, I'm your boss, hey man, such and such got you on camera. I need you, like, what, like, you want to get an attitude? Because I'm telling you what's good. Like, trash. These were not friends. I didn't see the friendship or the brotherhood. But one take said this was, and we just gonna leave it alone and we just gone. What now? He disrespected him at work. Who disrespected who at work? That's a very problematic friendship. Absolutely. Like, this, it just was not, even with how with how he was moving, trying to elevate himself in the company, like trying to, bring in the females and like, if you don't do this, that, and that, we're gonna buy this system and you're gonna get replaced, or even mentioning trying to like lowball them and not pay them the full price. You want to live with this nigga? Like, these are frenemies. These are not friends. These are not friends. They could have worked on the friendship a whole lot. Even when we get into somebody like Craig and Day, they get on each other's nerves like hella bad. Hella. Smokey, Craig, get on each other's nerves. The How High situation, they weren't the best of friends, but you still get that good collective grip. Watch what? What?
Watch this. I'm going to let you finish. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
No. There is no bond or friendship here. We cannot take little tidbits and try to super glue this as a brother. They were not friends one take. Like, it didn't give that. It did not give that. They are frenemies at best, and that's about it. They are frenemies who just happen to be roommates. I'm sorry. Continue one take.
Hey, I ain't taking no bullet or jumping in front of no AK for my frenemy. That's all I'm saying. Not only that, you over there talking when Mr. Washington got kidnapped and the brotherhood really had to come together. You can't even think of a time where they argued then. You can't even think of a time where they argued. They weren't even mad at each other no more. I guarantee you, when they got the chit, you're like, bro, I was tripping. Man, I was tripping too, man. I should have been got that money, man. I know you've been having to pay the rent out by yourself, but I was tripping, you know what I'm saying? yeah, man, I know you just trying to do your job. See that they didn't show that. That was in like the they shot that scene. They just didn't, they didn't show it because they thought people was gonna get it. You know what I'm saying, from everything that already showed on screen, but apparently not. I wish they would have gone ahead and put it in the movie.
You finish?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Getting back into let me pause here because getting back into the script, they magically came together and was friends then only because this raggedy ass script needed them to be. Just like we had him come in with the save when Chris was about to shoot him, like, nah, man, it's my. They needed them to come together at that moment, conveniently for the script. Prior to that situation, these niggas were not friends. Like,
they were beefing. Yeah. Everybody got beef with their friends for a little bit.
They were giving Chicago and Lucky, right? And were Chicago and Lucky friends at the end of that shit? Absolutely not. We threw that brush. And Chicago said, "This ain't my motherfucking day," and that was the end of their friendship. Walk, you little punk! Like this movie was giving Walk, you little punk. I expected him to throw his shit out and say, "Go to the Snooty Fox, you little punk," and this would have been it. Okay.
You gotta watch it again. Now, you gotta watch it again. We might need to just watch. We might need to do a live stream so I can really just like point out the nuances of the film. You feel me?
No, what we gonna do is we gonna get on here and we gonna watch Belly and we gonna come back. That's what's gonna happen. Because what you're not gonna do is act like this movie is better than Belly, because I took that personal.
Well, I might. You know what? If I have trouble sleeping, I'll be sure to throw on Belly. I'll be sure to throw on Belly.
You know what? I'm sick of you. I am so sick of you. Do you have any I don't even know why I'm gonna ask you this question, but this is my ending question. Do you have any closing remarks for The Wash on why it's great, and would you be here for a part 2?
Absolutely. First of all, absolutely, I'll be here for a part 2. But listen, The Wash is one of those hood classics. I won't say it's like the upper echelon or like a Friday or next Friday, but I would put in that middle ground, definitely above stuff like Belly and Half Baked, you know what I'm saying? Where you can watch like an hour, 30-minute film about brotherhood, camaraderie, coming together, overcoming circumstances, making it out your situations. You feel me? That with some great laughs, some really funny moments, some quotables, and you're gonna have a good time. And you can be sober watching it. You don't even gotta get high to watch it like Half Baked. I don't even know what you probably might have to be on mushrooms or something to enjoy that, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there.
You finished one take?
Yeah, I'm good.
I would not be here for a part 2. I do not plan on watching this again anytime soon. If you plan on watching this film, if you do partake in smoking, edibles, any of that, mushrooms, any hallucinogens, take them before you watch this. I believe that it will enhance your experience so much to where you will see all of this brotherhood and all of this, strong script and laughter that one take seems to get from this film. And it will definitely, have some rewatch quality for you, because as far as I'm concerned, I do not plan on watching The Wash anytime soon. I was glad and happy to review it, and that's where it's gonna stay, and that that's gonna be it. But I'm gonna take this off of here. I felt like one take has pleaded his case like no other as to why this is just a great Tyra killing me with, because it be taking me forever to contain my thoughts when one take be trying to come through with this propaganda for this movie. Let's see. This movie was on Tubi. This is perfect. This is the perfect movie to be on Tubi. It is. Let's see. I'd rather watch Prim roast all these hood movies. Like, you know what? It's a wash. It is a thank you, Mega. You just got here, but you are understanding where I am. Thank you. It's a wash. The wash was washed. But before we get out of here, I am gonna put One Take's link in the channel, and we gonna have to set up some before we get out of here for his ass to come back on, and we can have this great camaraderie that we have of him defending trash movies when I'm just gonna simply admit how trash they are. One Take, tell these lovely people where they can find.
Yeah, y'all can find me Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube at One Take Big Dog. I am a person of truth, and I give y'all what Tyra don't want to give y'all, and it's the truth about these films. All of these great films that are looked down upon by the higher ups. Just be on the lookout because I got some more stuff coming. I got some more stuff I got to review. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, right there. Right there. My bad. There we go. There we go. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this truth about the wash and this excellence. All right, Tyra.
One Take excellence. I just wanted to hold the camera on your face for 2 more seconds while you said excellence. Oh God. Okay. I have absolutely enjoyed my time with One Take. Clearly, my subs did as well. Like y'all in here cracking up because y'all know One Take is full of it, but I love him for it all my life. But One Take, give me a film that we definitely need to, because I don't have to be reviewing it for us to come back here. What is one of your like favorite movies that you will defend to no end? Because I would love to bring you back here just so I can chop it down. What's one of your favorites?
Off top of the head, bro.
Yeah.
I would probably. Have you did All About the Benjamins already?
I have not.
Oh, All About the Benjamins.
Not All About the Benjamins. See the difference between The Wash and All About the Benjamins? All About the Benjamins is funny. Okay? But yeah, we can all get all into that and how Ice Cube Bookham ass was treating him. Like we need to get all into that. But I would definitely be here for and all about the
That's the
Benjamins.
same. They really had the same relationship as Snoop and Dre. If we being, I ain't gonna get into all that though. I ain't gonna get into all that.
No, they not. That is completely elevated beyond the Wash relationship between Snoop and Dre.
I ain't gonna get into all that.
I'm gonna say don't even do it. Don't do it. Do state property.
we're gonna have to really think about. I'm gonna have to really sit down and think about. Please, but I'm thinking about All About the Benjamins. I'm gonna really have to sit down and think about. I need something that I love that you hate. That just be what it is. I got to get you like on my side. I'm convinced you or something.
Well, I'm gonna have to break out. I'm gonna send you a little page of just stuff that I hate down. That way you can convince me that is actually good, like this. Because I'm not gonna be convinced that The Wash is good on any day. But thank you guys so much for being here. Please be sure to like this video and leave a comment. I will be back at 6:30 CST time to talk about the finale episode of The Idol. I will have 2 guests on for that. So if you have been watching my series for that, be sure to check that out. Once again, please go over to One Take's channel, check him out, support him, and subscribe. You know, this is what he does. Listen to him go on about how trash movies are good. You know, we love to hear it. We absolutely love to hear it. But I will definitely see you guys for another installment of this. I love y'all down. Please go and support my mans. I will see you guys next week for a scenario just like this one. Bye, you guys. Oh, cool.